and Jenna here from A Couple Travelers, coming to you from Sandals Grenada.
We are doing the Private Candlelight Dinner on the beach tonight. So excited for it. Come along with us and we'll tell you whether or not it was worth the extra cost. So this is actually a additional fee to do the Private Candlelight Dinner. It is $199 per couple. This is actually the second time we've done one. We did one in Antigua back in 2017 for our honeymoon, had a wonderful time, but we weren't vlogging back then. We just sat down for, we chose the 6:30 time slot. There was a 6:30 and an 8 p.m. 6:30 is best for sunset this time of year in January, which is what we went with, and we sat down and we both had individual menus in front of us, and we actually went to the front desk a couple days ago, looked at all the options, and each of us were able to select our different courses and what we wanted, and they printed it for us here so we can follow along as we get our different courses. So super excited for the first course to come out. So we've been sitting for a little bit. We just had a quick little photo session with a photographer. Really excited to check out those photos. And then we also started with a bottle of champagne. Delicious champagne. It's definitely a better bottle than what is like served at the resort at the bars. We're also starting off with bread. It was a regular bread and then like a 6-grain with carrots, she said. And we have butter, olive oil and balsamic vinegar, and an olive tapenade to start. And we also just got our appetizers. And for my appetizer, I'm having the sesame seared ahi tuna and avocado cream. And then what are you having for your appetizer?
I'm having the Moroccan grape and grilled chicken.
Sounds good, looks good. On to course 2 of 4. And we both got the not so traditional Caesar salad, which looks beautiful. It's like char grilled lettuce. Sorry, very nice.
We had a great candlelight dinner tonight. It was a little bit interrupted by some rain that we had, which...
Dang weather.
Yeah, I think it's just kind of a side effect of you being in the Caribbean. It's kind of like Florida. You have these pop-up showers, but last 5 minutes and then they're on their way.
Yeah,
so.
It looked like we were going to get rain when we first sat down, and so they did set up an umbrella like preemptively.
Yeah.
But just the way the rain was coming, we got a little bit wet, but then we kind of shifted our server. Shout out to Raquel.
Incredible.
She was incredible. She like made the dinner for us. She was just absolutely wonderful to chat with and joke with. But she even like went as far as when our table got wet to like, we had clean wine glasses on the table for, we were waiting to get wine with our like entree course, and she was like wiping out the inside of the glasses that got wet and like totally took care of us.
The definition of above and beyond.
Yes, and did want to mention at Sandals, tipping is included apart from butlers in your butler level rooms and spa technicians as well. But if you get a candlelight dinner, they technically are considered a butler, so you can tip. So be sure if you do a candlelight dinner, put some money aside to tip your wonderful servers.
Yes, so we are very happy to be able to tip her.
So what did you think of the food?
The food was great. It was probably coming from like Le Jardinier or one of those restaurants.
We were trying to figure out where we thought, because it's not exact entrees you would get somewhere else, so it is different food, different items to order from, so I'm sure it comes from a specific kitchen, but I especially enjoyed my ahi tuna appetizer, super fresh, and the chocolate cake.
Yeah.
Which was a highlight.
It looked very rich and delicate, but it was very light.
It was super light, surprisingly. It was more like a mousse, like a very light mousse.
I really liked my entree. Probably out of the... I mean, the Caesar salad was cool for the salad course. It was like a deconstructed Caesar salad. We had to eat that like under an umbrella, so probably didn't get to enjoy it as much as we probably would have just like sitting down just like without anything going on. The chicken I had was great. There was like this broccoli cheddar cheese sauce on it with some potatoes, and the chicken was cooked perfectly.
I did have a bite of it. It was really good.
Yeah, and then I had the like the mango cheesecake with white chocolate for dessert, and that was also really good.
And I didn't know if we mentioned we did do a photo shoot at the beginning.
Yeah.
And there was also beautiful flowers involved.
Yeah, it was a nice little
They're like 3 different
did.
types of lilies, which these are actually really gorgeous. But like our server was playing like games with us, like say your name, the first letter of your name, and then name like an adjective for your significant other and everything. And so
it was nice.
It was fun, and then she joined in as well and did what she thought she was, and which we totally agreed. But we just had a ton of fun with Raquel. Great food, but the question comes down to, is the candlelight dinner worth it for $199 on your Sandals vacation? I get that asked a lot from my clients, because if you're clicking on this video and don't know, I am a Sandals travel agent. It's completely free to work with an agent, so if you're considering a Sandals vacation, please reach out to me at my email address below. Yes, a candlelight dinner is worth the value. I mean, you're at an all-exclusive, so your food and your alcohol...
All-inclusive.
What did I say?
You said all-exclusive.
Everything is not included. You're
Quite
at,
the opposite.
Yes, you're at an all-inclusive, so like your food and alcohol is included. You're really paying for the exclusivity of eating in a special location like the beach. You're paying for the butler to really, like, we were her only table. It was just, she was there for us. So definitely think that is worth it. Just my thoughts are that it's not needed for every Sandals trip.
Right.
You know, like we did it on our honeymoon. Thought that was a perfect thing to do on a honeymoon. An anniversary trip. We really just booked it for this, for the sake of being able to show people.
But I mean, regardless, if you're looking for a nice experience with your significant other, like that's out of the ordinary from the other restaurants that you might be having over the course of a week on your Sandals vacation, it's a nice, different, like Jenna said, an exclusive thing to do.
And I will say, I think I enjoyed the food better in our candlelight dinner here, because we've done one other in Antigua. But I think I enjoyed the view in Antigua because we're on the south side of the island. So, but in Antigua, we were the west side, so the sun set directly in front of the resort.
The beach here at Sandals Grenada faces to the north, so if it... So
but
like,
we're on the south side?
We're on the south side of the island, but the beach faces to the north. Yeah.
Gotcha.
So, but you could tell, like, over the hill that would go over to the west side, like, you could see where the sunset is, But
so that one, I like the Antigua location on the beach. And plus we were there in June, like the sun was setting so much later, so most of our dinner was the sunset, as opposed to here, the sunset during like the first course, and then the rest we were just like in the dark with, I mean, it was well lit, you had lights on the table, and those, what are those things called? Those
like
fire?
the tiki torches.
Torches. We really did have a fantastic time. Wish the weather was a little better, but what can you do? We were well taken care of.
Raquel really made the experience again, so big
Highly
shout out to
recommend
her. Yeah, so thank you very much. You were great. Yeah, that's it. So,
unless you have any other thoughts on whether or not you think it's worth it.
No, not at all. I agree with everything Jenna said. Again, probably just good for a more special occasion, but if you were looking to pamper yourselves a little more on your vacation and just want that extra exclusivity, go for it. That's all we have for you today. Thank you for watching. Be sure to like this video, subscribe to our channel, and follow us on social media at A Couple Travelers.
And until next time, keep traveling.